Go.
Hey, Shalom. We want to start off by giving all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Hakar Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect here in America, aka Babylon the Great, according to the Bible, and scattered abroad throughout the planet Earth. Once again, we out here in another Saturday to preach the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to the hopeful elect here on the soils of America and throughout the world. And also the downfall of the nation of Edom, so-called white people, and the rest of you heathen nations, right? Okay, even 2/3 of our people gotta go. You know, because this year, through the spirit of Apostle Hart, coined this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, so we looking forward for you wicked ass evil Jakes to be put to death. You got plenty of examples being made, man. The other situation that happened the other day, you had this Jake that got burnt up in the Tesla.
Oh yeah.
They was racing down the strip, and the brother confirmed it. The area where that crashed at, and from the top of the stadium, that's the top of them brothers teach at. So you never know. You could have been starving, whatever, man. Yeah. Brothers teach right there in that strip.
Oh, that naked dude, that's what apostles
It's crazy, man. But hey, man, the judgments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is taking place. It's going to intensify throughout the whole world, man. Okay? You know,
I don't even know this stuff. That's fine.
So you know whoever got the first scripture.
So I got it. So he got it. Oh, sorry. You want it out of there?
Yeah.
Bring that out.
It says, this is Isaiah the 13th chapter. Isaiah the 13th chapter and the 19th verse. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms. But you know Babylon represents America. Okay? All right? In the Hebrew, Babal, which means confusion. Okay? All right? And that's what America's all about. Hey, Shalom. God. You know what I'm saying? Babylon is all about confusion. You know? You got men over women. You know, you got the LGBT community. Okay? All right? Yeah. You know, you got LGBT community. You know, the earth was all out of whack. You know what I'm saying? You know? You got the water being polluted. You got the land being polluted. The philosophies of this damn place of America. All right? So America is what? Confusion, man. Okay? All right? And this is not the land of Babylon, and the ancient Babylon. It's what? It's the spiritual Babylon. Okay? So it says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms. Yeah, because Babylon is what? A glorious kingdom. Now, at one time or another, what? All the nations of the earth wanted to come over here, man. Why? They want to come to Babylon. Because Babylon is a glorious space to be, man. You can do whatever you want to do in Babylon. They said the streets is paved with gold. You see what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, the land of milk and honey. Plus, Babylon, which is a richest philosophy to the earth. Okay? All right? So it says, in Babylon, which is America, the glory of kingdoms, America is the glory of all kingdoms. Okay? All right? They sent their military throughout the four corners of the earth. Everybody looked upon America as the light of the world.
The beacon of light.
The beacon of light of the whole entire world. So it says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Yahweh Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed. by fire from heaven. Fire and brimstone from heaven. Okay? All right? And that's how America's going to be destroyed. America's going to be destroyed by fire from these nuclear missiles that North Korea is testing every day. Every day they're testing a goddamn, every week seems like North Korea shooting off another ballistic nuclear missile, man, the ICBM missile. Russia, they're going to go to war with America. All right? All the nations that got nuclear missiles, they're going to shoot it over here to America. Even America's allies are going to shoot nuclear missiles over here. Okay? So that's how Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by fire and brimstone. But it's going to be by the nuclear missiles and by Yahweh Shai coming on that chariot half the size of the planet to shoot nuclear missiles. I mean, to shoot the concentrated fire, which are those lasers out of their chariots. All right? And that's the destruction that's going to come upon Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beacon of light to the whole entire earth, which nobody believes is going to go down, man. Okay? It shall be overthrew. It says, shall be as when Yahweh. So who's doing this? Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? It ain't the Russians that's doing it. It ain't the North Koreans that's doing it. It ain't the Chinese that's doing it. Okay? It's Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai putting it on, putting the thought in the minds of these nations. Okay? These heathen nations to shoot nuclear missiles over here to America, man. All right? So that's who's doing it. Okay? Yahweh sends his son, Yahweh Shai. The world's going, no, man. Yahweh gonna get his name, man. In this earth. He's gonna get his respect and his praise on this earth through his son, Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because this place gotta be destroyed. America has to go, man. Okay? For its wickedness, man. All right? For spreading this fucking philosophy all around the goddamn earth. Really, for doing what? Putting up the false image of the Lord being a so-called fucking white man, right? All right? Spit on the blood of the Lord's chosen people. Okay? Which are Israelites, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? Got a scripture to bring it up.
It's Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken. Ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. It says, for the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. When you understand what's going on, the Lord says, come near ye nations to hear. To hear what? The prophecies that's being brought forth by the prophets. I don't know how it's in the Bible, man. I'm telling you what's going to happen. We're giving you the secrets of the Most High. We're telling you what's going to happen. It says, and hearken ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. We are here giving you the 100% truth on how it's in the byways. In season, out of season. Right now, we out of season. We give you these prophecies. We coming out and we telling you the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and we putting up videos throughout the week. So you supposed to hearken to what we saying. It says, for the indignation, the righteous anger of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, man. Right. When you go to Joel, the 3rd chapter, the first verse, it talks about the Lord's wrath upon all these nations, man. What's going to happen? America's nothing but a great big altar, and it's going to explain that in this chapter. And the Apostle Paul always bring that up, that America is a great big altar, waiting to be sacrificed. And all the fishes, the animals, and the people are the sacrifice, man.
It says 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans is going to be a part of that, right, along with all the other heathen nations that's left here in America. Okay? And then once America is destroyed and the elect is delivered, okay, the elected so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans elected a nation of Israel, then Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai will send that great exceeding army throughout the four corners of the earth, man, to bring all you nations down and to put your ass in slavery. Okay? Right.
It says for the Isaiah chapter 34, verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. So now, he said he hath utterly destroyed them. So that means we just playing out a movie that has been written by Yahweh Shah. So in the fourth dimension, Esau has already been taken down. Because it says right here, he has been utterly destroyed. So that means that's past it. He has been utterly destroyed. So that means we just living out the prophecies, man. Because right now, everything that we living through has taken place already. This devil has been taken down. He's in slavery, and that's in the fourth dimension. But we have to play out the movie that the Lord set up. So it says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of the carcass of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. Somebody get Jeremiah 25 verse 33, where the Lord said that it's going to be the slave of the Lord from one part of the earth to the next. It's Jeremiah chapter 25 verse 33. We're going to start at 33.
This is Jeremiah 25 and 33. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth.
And that's from Armageddon, man. The Lord, you know, it tell you that in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, how all these different nations are going to be fighting against each other, and then when Yahweh Shah cracked the skies, they're going to turn from their differences and try to subdue Yahweh Shah and the angels, which they're going to fail miserably. And that's why it says the slain of the Lord will be from one end of the earth to the next. Read that again, Baba Kashan.
Jeremiah 25 and 33. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth.
From one end of the earth to the other end of the earth, man. Why? Because it tell you in Isaiah, the 24th chapter, the 19th verse on down, that the earth is going to roll to and fro like a drunken. Why? Because these different nations that's assembling themselves together, pursuant to Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 9, they're going to come up against America and destroy this bitch, man. So all these different nations are going to assemble themselves together against America to destroy this bitch, and that's why America is a great big altar, because all these nations are going to shoot missiles over here and burn this bitch up. And everybody that's in this land is going to be a great big sacrifice. And the Lord's going to bring it out. The Lord's going to tell you, it's going to explain it to you in the scriptures. I'm saying in Isaiah, the 34th chapter. You got more on that?
Yep, it says, they shall not be lamented, neither gathered, nor buried.
They should not be lamented, neither gathered, nor buried. Because why? It's going to be nobody to bury you, because all these nations are going to be cast down. All these nations are going to be cast down, and thermonuclear destruction will destroy every last soul in America, man. So it'll behoove you, hey, even if you try to leave this land, leave this God-forsaken land, guess what's going to happen?
Sure.
The judgment is going to come to you. It's going to pursue you, man. The curses, man. So if it's meant for you to get slain, you're going to be slain, man. So, and you know the scariest thing? My cousin got put to death 30-something years ago, right? He could be back as a new baby right now. Who knows?
Right.
And the Most High could destroy him with the fire. That's kind of crazy, then, man. But that's the judgment of the Most High. Yeah, 34th generation. That's a generation is 10 years. So yeah, I looked it up. A generation is 10 years. So you look at a generation that's 10 years. So you got 30 years. That's 3 generations.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Most High, yeah, excellent. He could be back.
Yeah. That's true too.
A generation, we looked at it before. Generation is like 30 years is one generation. Let's look it up. I'm saying we can look it up. I'm saying because I think I looked it up before. I think it was 10 years, a generation. But if I'm mistaken, I stand corrected.
It says, I'm sorry. It says, they shall be dung upon the ground.
They should be dung upon the ground. These nations, all these different nations, even you 2/3 that join Esau's military is going to be dung upon the ground, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You're going to go to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the Lord's decision, and guess what? They're going to perish over there. They're going to perish over there, man. You're not coming back to the shores of America. You're not coming back to see your family. You're going to die, and that's going to be your tomb over there. That's going to be your grave, your gravesite over there, to be destroyed. That was it. So let's go back to so I got a little more. It says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of the carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
20 to 30, yeah.
20 to 30? Okay, so I said correct. So it's 20 to 30 years a generation. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, the third and fourth generation, the Most High will bring back a person to be judged. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, that's scary. You know, it's real scary. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I mean, it's still loose what you said, right? You said that when it goes again.
Yeah, because guess
Yeah,
what?
yeah, right.
Now, now the children of our people is having they appropriating on the faster rate. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. So the Lord is speeding things up.
Yeah, you know what? I was just thinking about that. Most I can speed up the time, man.
It's the most High speeding things up. But you got our people. They having babies at 15, 16, 17. So these women are having babies at a fast alarming rate. So that's another generation being born. You know? So the most I can speed things up. And that's a scary thing, man. The most I could put you to death 30 years ago and then have you come back.
Come back.
Just to be destroyed by the nuclear missiles, man. That's scary, man. So it reads, it says, and all the hosts of heaven, all the word host means army, all the armies of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. That's that mushroom cloud when them nuclear missiles get detonated off. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So the Most High got to sacrifice the land of Bosra, which is the modern day kingdom of East or Edom, man. So, hey, all you people that think that America's not going to go down, that America got the most powerful military in the world, and they're going to continue committing all these atrocities throughout the four corners of the earth without being checked, you got another thing coming, man.
Yeah. I got something.
It's more, but you can bring it out.
No.
No, it's more. Bring it out. This is a whole chapter.
Okay, yeah, this is Wisdom of Solomon, 12th chapter, and the 22nd verse. It says, therefore, whereas thou dost chasten us, yeah, you know, we've been chastened, man. We're still being chastened, man. Yahweh Shai. But for breaking his covenant that he gave us. You know, for breaking his law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? You know, have no other gods before me. What did Israel do? Have other gods before Yahweh. Praising all these idols, man. You know? What? Honor thy father and thy mother. What Negroes are doing. Fighting their father, fighting their mother, getting into beefs, murdering them. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, stealing from them. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Everything that Yahweh Shai told us not to do, Israel did it. Okay?
And on a larger scale now, because you got a lot of women that they are bitter towards their baby fathers, and they act like the baby fathers they was as shit, that they wasn't trying to be in their children's lives, but in all reality, you didn't have a deadbeat dad, you had a bitter mother.
Right.
That was keeping you and turning you from your father.
Right.
In all reality, the father was trying to do the right thing. You got to back it.
That's right. It says, therefore, whereas thou dost chasten us, who's the us? The us is talking about the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Therefore, whereas thou dost chasten us, thou scourgest our enemies. Who's our enemies? Well, so-called white man is our main enemy. But 2/3 of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the enemies of Yahweh too, along with all the other heathen nations. Okay? All right? So-called white man, so-called East Indian, so-called Arabs, so-called Africans. All right? So it says, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more, man. So the so-called white man and these heathen nations, they're really going to get it, man. They really going to go into hardcore slavery, man. They're going to get it double. Esau, the so-called white man, you're going to get it double, man. Okay? Then, whoever's left here in America, they're going to be burnt up. Okay? You Arabs, you're going into slavery. You East Indians, you're going into slavery. Hardcore slavery. Okay? So the Most High chastened us, yeah. And it was a hellified chastening, brothers. You know, look at the slavery that so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans went in, man. So-called white men, anything they could ever God said He's gonna scorch us 1,000 times more. He's gonna put the ass whooping on them 1,000 times more. Double for the so-called white man. Okay? Yeah, you got the scripture? Yeah.
Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
Exactly. Yeah, we got to again, Baba Kushan?
Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
Yeah. How did America reward so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? Shalom, Shalom. How did they reward you with rape, robbery, and slavery, man? You know? This land that we're standing on right now, Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai gave it to who? The Northern Kingdom, man. So-called Latinos and Native Americans. All right? Now America, okay, being what? The land of who? The tribe of Gad, which is the North American Indians, and the tribe of Reuben. And even the tribe of Issachar, which had New Mexico, which had what? Arizona, which had Texas. You see what I'm saying? You know? All right, the tribe of Issachar, like the Apostle Ricard said, they had territory going all the way up there to Colorado. You know? So that's what he rewarded us with rape, robbery, and murder, man. All right? Putting the false image of the Lord and then saying he's the Messiah, he's the Lord, he's the deliverer, he's the Jews. Okay? So guess what? You're gonna get it double, man. All right? How you gonna get it double? By going into slavery, man. Okay? Hardcore slavery for 1,000 years. The 12 tribes of Israel ain't been in slavery for 1,000 years, man. About what? 450, 500. And that's it. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai said, what? You gonna cut this man's time short, man? With the so-called white man, you gonna get another 500. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get it double, man. Okay? And it ain't gonna be just you out there working in the fields. It's gonna be with spiritual power, man. Okay? You can drop dead on the field and your body still stay in your goddamn body, man.
Your soul stay in your body.
Your soul stay in your body. Okay? All right? You could be hung and not die. For the whole goddamn night, man. Okay? You feel that pain. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then you get cut down and you still got to go out there and work, man. Okay? But read that again, Baba Michelle.
Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
Yep. Reward her, which is America. Go ahead. Because America's known as what? The harlot. That sit upon the scarlet beast. The harlot represents what? The harlot represents America, man. Because why? It does business and spread its democracy and philosophy with all the other heathen nations.
Right, other guy. I'm right. When two countries or a person in business together, they say they in bed together.
They're in bed
They
together,
got in
right.
bed together.
No, that's a good point that you brought out. They're in bed together. Okay, so that America known as her, the harlot, as a woman. Scarlet Beast represents NATO and the EU. Okay, which America is a part of. All right, so go ahead.
It says, and double unto her, double according to her works.
Double unto her, double according to her works. Like I said, what is her works? Putting up the Lord and being the so-called fucking white man. Well, according to the Bible, the Lord is a so-called black man. Okay? Saying that the Jews are them small hats, man. Okay? Putting what hell on the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? Starting first with the elect of the Heavenly Father, man. Of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So you're going to get a double. America's going to be destroyed, okay, by those nuclear missiles coming from every enemy that got nuclear missiles pointed at America right now. As we're here speaking, there's nuclear missiles from all the other heathen nations being pointed at right here at America, man. New York, LA, all the major cities, man. Chicago, all the major cities, man. Nuclear missiles is pointed right at it. And DC, Florida, you know? New York got the, I said LA, yep. Right, California. You know, New York got the most missiles pointed at his ass, man. 'Cause this is like the capital city. Go ahead, brother.
No, just to back
Elder.
up, brother, because remember, China, I think a few years ago specifically said they got a missiles aimed at China.
Yeah,
Down.
right.
I mean, sorry, China said they got missiles aimed at Chicago.
Yeah, gun.
And they actually named it an actual location. Okay,
Right.
So, just to back up what he said.
Right. Exactly.
They said, I think they broke down how long it would take to get there, too.
Yeah. I mean, scriptures say that this place ain't going to be destroyed in 1 hour. All this land you see, all here, all this great land. Hey, America's a large continent, man. It's like what, 4,000 miles from 5,000 miles from New York, from the west, from the East Coast to the West Coast. That's a lot of land, man, to be burnt up. But that's what's going to happen to this place called America. All right.
It says, in the cup which she had filled to her double.
Exactly. All right, brother.
Oh, I dropped it.
You dropped it. All right. Yeah, you can say what
Yeah, Isaiah 34 and I got something.
It's Isaiah 3:9. To show of their countenance, dogs witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Who declared their sin as Sodom? America, the so-called white man. He the one that promotes the legislation. All right, what's that? Promoting homosexuality, their appearance, what they stand for. They promote homosexuality. It's in everything where you look around. Cartoons, the literature, everywhere. All right? They declare their sin of Sodom, they hide it not. And that's one reason America gonna be destroyed. Homosexuality, Sodom.
Yup. That's what? Is that what? 2 Peter, 3rd chapter, the 6th verse. Yup. Yeah, you matter of fact, get that.
Basically, it's sexual. It's a lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
The Sodom and Gomorrah was, they were known for doing a lot of wicked things, man. Right? Sexual perversions, sexual immorality. That is normal here.
Right.
Right? To want to have sex. Oh, Jew. They added another one. I forgot what that letter is. But it's basically G, right? Yeah. It's basically they want to categorize pedophilia as a sexual preference.
Oh yeah, see.
I did a video yesterday. I showed to the camera.
Yeah, you showed too.
I was in Brooklyn doing orders. They got a gym called Queer Gym. Spoke past the shit the other day. LGBTQ plus boxing and fitness. And it says everywhere is queer. And it says sound gay, I'm in.
Well, them members them members can't fight. They just get beat up.
Beat up, man.
Bunch of queer, but that's America, man. I mean, that's just one reason alone why America has to be wiped off the face of the earth. But America has the scriptures say their sins have reached onto heaven. So they've got a innumerable amount of transgressions that they've done, man.
Right.
See? We got Isaiah.
I got the second Peter.
Okay. 2 Peter.
This is 2 Peter 2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Right now, if America or the powers that be had any smarts, they will look in the past and see what the Most High did to Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right.
The Most High left them he totally obliterated them, man.
That's right.
Where you can't Google Sodom and Gomorrah on the map.
right.
The Most High totally got rid of it. That's the same thing that the Most High is gonna do to America, man. He's gonna leave America to ashes, right? Because he already warned you. This is why the Most High is fair, man. He already told you. He already gave future kingdoms warning, man.
Right.
Look, if you do this, if anybody does what Sodom and Gomorrah does, this is what's going to be the result.
Right.
Did America learn? Hell no. They went far past Sodom and Gomorrah and Egypt and all the wicked ass countries and nations and kingdoms, man.
Yeah. Why? Because America is that beacon of light to the whole earth. They want to spread their philosophy, their wine, like it says in the book of Revelations, around the whole entire earth, so the whole entire earth can be that way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You know, because that's what Esau does. You know, now they know what the scriptures say. They dug up the archaeology out there in the land of Sodom. You know what I'm saying? You know, so they know that this happened. They their scholars read the Bible, but guess what? He's the wicked. And for being the wicked, the wicked, they gonna have to pay for it. They're gonna be destroyed for it. Why? Because that's what Yahweh Shai set up for them to be destroyed for being a wicked. Yeah, we find them all and make the white man for his ass to be destroyed, man. And to go into slavery. Okay? He created the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, to be his chosen people on the planet Earth. Okay?
It says,
This is Proverbs 16:4. It said, "The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil."
Yep, that's right. Yep, the Lord hath made all the Bible. Shall I read that again?
Right. Proverbs 16:4. It says, "The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil."
That's right.
Right, I gotta emphasize.
You gotta emphasize
the wicked,
right?
man. The wicked is none other. Of course, you got our people that's wicked, right? So-called Negroes that's supposed to be Americans, but the wicked, according to the Bible, is none other than Esau.
That's right.
There's no other nation that can exceed or equal the wickedness of these damn Edomites, man. No nation.
No, that's what it's actually called. It's actually called the wicked. You know, because even when you go to the book of Genesis, was that the 7th chapter? The 10th chapter. It goes into what the names of the other nations are called. You know, starting with the nation of Israel. You know, at first we were called the sons of God. You know, or the sons of the power, son of the power, or the sons of God. You know, those were the names that was given out there. It's Genesis, the 10th chapter. You know, which basically is Yasharala in the translation.
Right.
You know, Israel translation, because Israel means prince of the power. Someone who's a prince is a son.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You got 3 classifications of men on the living on the earth. You got the sons of Yahweh. Okay. All right. You got, which are your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay. Starting with the elect. Okay. You got the sons of men, which are the heathen nations, like East Indians, Arabs, Ham. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ham, East Indians, so-called Arabs, so-called Chinese, Japanese, Syrians, Assyrians. You know, and then you got the sons of the wicked, which is who? So-called white man. He's the son of the wicked. That's why the earth is in the state that's in today. Now, like you may look at them dudes from Papua New Guinea, they do all kind of foul shit. But guess what? They not destroying the very earth, man. They're not destroying the very air that they gotta breathe. They're not destroying the very water that they gotta drink. Yeah, and they're not destroying the food that they gotta eat. Yeah, bumped out his ham is eating sandwiches and all that. If bumped out his ham is ham, like the so-called Africans, they destroying the very earth. They gotta live up. They got enough competition. Well, hell, if I destroy the earth, how I'm gonna live? But Esau, so-called white man, he don't care about the destruction of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about the destruction of the earth. His whole thing is what? About death. Death and destruction. He'll die sucking up all the resources out the earth, destroying the earth, destroying the water, destroying the air. That's why the scriptures say that what? That the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay? That's why we go into the scriptures, it says what? He is as death and hell and can never be satisfied. So you look at all those pits that they got, they're digging for gold, they're digging for iron ore, they're digging for copper, they're digging for all these precious materials, and it's destroying the earth, man. They fracking, you know what I'm saying? So they shoot that water and go around the natural gas that's on the earth, and then the water supply gets poisoned. It gets destroyed. So he's destroying the very earth that he's living on, that he has to live on. You see what I'm saying? Okay. You got something right quick.
I got more names for Esau, right? This is Revelation 20, verse 2. It says, and he laid hold on the dragon. That
Okay. That dragon is throwing it back into what? The Roman Empire. Right?
Right? It says he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent.
Yeah, that serpent goes back into the garden. But that serpent was a so-called white man that beguiled Eve, the black woman. Okay? All right? Right?
Which is the devil.
Which is the devil, which means false accuser. You know?
Slanderer.
Slanderer, false accuser. And that's what he does to his brother. His brother, the so-called black man, Judah Yahawada in the Hebrew, which means Most High thank you. Yahawada. Okay? That's what he does to his brother every day. Brother okay? Slander. Oh, I understand. Damn. It's crazy. See what I'm saying? You know? Look at them niggas. Look at them. They lazy. They this, they that. But with the so-called black men broke this goddamn place, man. You had them in hardcore slavery. They didn't pay them nothing. You're the one that's doing all the wickedness. You know? They're going to say, oh yeah, look at them. They're part of the LGBT community. But you're the one who has set up legislation for this bullshit to run, man. You don't give so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans enough to what? Work out, and provide for their family. That's what Negroes do. They turn to selling drugs, man, or turn to robbing people. You put them in the ghettos and the slums. Talking about, oh yeah, crime is so-called. When you're the one that's on stolen land right now. All right? So he's a false accuser, which falsely accuses tribe of Judah Yahawada before the Most High day and night, man. Okay? All right? Right, brother.
Yep. It says, which is the devil and Satan.
Yeah, which is the devil and Satan, or Satan means adversary. He's the adversary first and foremost of Yahweh. And then the elect gate of the nation of Israel, you know, and then the whole nation of Israel. Hell, he's the adversary to existence itself.
To the whole world.
Yeah, he's the adversary of the whole world, man. Nope. Okay.
Like the same spirit that's right. Basically, this damn demon is totally everything natural, right? And at the end of the day, he's not in line with nature, man. Which everything in nature starts with nature goes back to where nature, which means to spring forth. Right, or to bring life. right? This damn being, nation of Edom, right? They're against life,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Which ultimate life really starts with the Most High and through His laws, statutes, commandments, which that's how you attain life. Because the scriptures say the sin is the wages of death,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what is he about? He's about spreading this false philosophy of freedom, this wine of fornication, which is his that's his for death and wickedness, all right? Oh, excuse me, sin, breaking laws, but he breaks. He's naturally a lawbreaker. He's a spirit of lawbreaker.
Yeah, because when we go and read the story about Cain and Abel, Cain was a so-called white man, you know, and Abel was a so-called black man. Okay, and then Yahweh told him to sacrifice his tomato. Now Abel, he did the right sacrifice according to the law, statutes, and commandments. But when it came, he sacrificed some other shit, man.
Some vegetables.
You know, some goddamn vegetables, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? So he's always had that perverse spirit on him, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? He's always had that demonic perverse spirit on him. Then, had honor to Abel's sacrifice, but he had no honor to Cain's sacrifice. And Cain got fucking jealous and murdered his brother. See, that's the damn so-called white man. That's the damn small man. You know? Mm-hmm. And who's the worst out of all of the nation of Esau, which is a so-called white man? It's them small hats, man. Esau's grandson, Amalek.
You see what happened with New York now?
Yeah.
Tunnel digging rats.
Sewer rats.
That's what he's sitting under the synagogue to just release, but you know, Sire, but they started that race war. Everything's a real event, bro. Really, what's been going on is that they found I don't know, it's the second one or the first. Well, not they found a synagogue with basically underground tunnels under it, and we going to Europe. Yeah, calm down, brother.
I mean,
bringing in all kind of things.
they're doing child trafficking.
Well, yeah, I'm going to get to that. So basically, just to get to the point and speed it up, and I can spend all day on this. All right, but they supposedly, allegedly, all right, allegedly, child trafficking. We're on YouTube, so
You were saying right. That's allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Child trafficking and all that, but when you put on the news, that's the last thing they brought up.
Right.
I was looking at something today, actually, right? They were talking about it, and then it was like a 4-minute bit on it.
Yeah.
They talked about there was a riot going on when the cops came in. They were confused. They were looking at, what the hell is going on, and there were people trying to hide cops from going into the tunnel, or their underground, whatever, secret, tunnel, whatever that.
They were smuggling boxes under there, right? They were smuggling matzo ball soup, right?
Yeah, and it caused a riot. So that, they talk about the news, but they didn't talk about what's really going on. Is they're mentioning really child trafficking, man. And what is it, dead skeleton bones or something like that on there?
Right.
They was coming out with soil mattresses, you know what I mean? Soil mattresses, they was coming up with a lot of stuff coming by the tunnel. So that was like a secret. They was probably committing all kinds of atrocities to kids and everything. Raping them, killing them. Because it came out that they had like soil mattresses and blankets and things of that nature they was coming out with, man. And they blocked it from the media. The media didn't want to bring that up, but it's coming out on social media.
Right.
You go to Redacted, you go to different other news media outlets, they're bringing it up, man. The atrocity that these gutter rats, these sewer rats, and that's what we call your gutter rats.
This brother got something to say.
They was looking at something similar to where they caught the so-called Jew doing something similar to what happened in Brooklyn. But instead of finding they found like high chairs, right? And stuff like that associated with infants. And that was also tied to some of the organs. The black market with organs.
You see, that's why the scriptures call them really, you know, and we always, that's what I was thinking about. I mean, that's the first thing you learned about when you get into truth, as far as I did. But what they literally, all these small head synagogues, they got them underground, you know, tunnels, so to speak, which is being revealed right now. But that's something you always know and talked about. But when you go to Revelation 3 and 2 and 9? 3 and 2 and 9? You know, I was thinking about that. Literally, those are the synagogues of Satan, right? And again, like we're going into, the word devil means what? False accuser, against, adversary, okay? Right? Adverse to what? Ultimately, to be an adversary or adverse, you're ultimately adverse to what? Truth, all right? So Satan means what? Against truth. Right? And we all know ultimately what is truth? The Most High, Yahweh Shemai Shai, man. Right? And what signifies their Satanism is that what? The child trap, you know, what they do. You know, what they do, what they hide under the synagogues is totally satanic or against truth. You know, or wicked.
Child pedophilia.
Yeah, child pedophilia. Yeah, child pedophilia. That's totally against the scriptures.
They're in the so-called, they in the witchcraft.
Which that child pedophilia is acceptable.
Right.
This is
No, go ahead.
This is Revelation 3 and 9. It says, Behold, I will make them, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Read that again. It says, let me start from 3 and 8. It says, I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Behold. It says, I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name.
Hey, Nate, hey, there you go. You denied the name of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. You know?
Back your brothers up. This is Ecclesiasticus 17 and 10. And the elect shall praise his holy name.
That's plain and simple. And the elect shall praise his holy name.
Every man from his youth
Now,
is
if you're
given
going
to
to come
evil.
and say, oh yeah, we don't know the name, then you're not of the elect. Okay? Comfy did the same thing, man. Tazadaki. You know? Why? Because we believe that they sold out, man. Not to teach the name of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Especially Yahweh Shai. Because without that name, you have no validity. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to go through Yahweh Shai to get to Yahweh. So they were paid off to, okay, well, let's just stop saying that name so Israel won't be saved. But it didn't work out because you got the apostles, you got the elders and brothers of the elect, okay, not just of Great Millstone, but any other brother that's out there at camp. He's the elect, and he's teaching the name of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, okay, all right, because what Tazadakia was supposed to do is go and put all Israel under him, all the camps under him, but it didn't work out that way. That's why he was rolling on camps, man. Okay? He was rolling on camps with force, threatening them with violence. Okay? All right? He even came against Great Millstone, man. With violence. Okay? But that's the same thing that happened to the apostles. That's why I said, wicked ass Negroes back then, man. Okay? All right? But he said he's going to make them the synagogue of Satan. He said, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you shall do. Okay? But he was alluding to who? He was alluding to the so-called white man. He's alluding to them goddamn small hats. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
I'm going to read verse 9, right? It says, verse 9, it says, Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved you.
Yeah, and that's ultimately what's going to boil down to, man. The same people that call themselves the descendants of the Most High Lord, call themselves us now, right? They're going to come down and worship before the Most High. Right? They're going to come bending their knees down and bowing down to the name of the Father and knowing exactly what they are, demons and liars, and Edomites. Or the synagogue for Satan. You know, they're going to know that, and they're still going to deny it too, because they're the devil. That they're the wicked.
Yeah. What they say, it says, they repent to not all this sorts of things. You know what I'm saying? So, I was trying to come and put the Rothschilds and all the other small hat banker families, they're going to deny they didn't get anything. You know? I didn't say I was the Jew. I mean, just straight up lying. I mean, that's Esau, though. That's, you know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, I didn't take the North American Indians' land. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be straight up lying, man. And it's going to be beaten. The truth is going to literally be beaten out of Esau's mouth, man.
That's how you know he's the devil. Lie. He lied about his own existence.
North America traded the land of America for beads and for a bag of beads and some other stuff.
Right.
Who the hell would trade a fucking vast land filled with resources for a bag of beads? Lies. All lies.
Brother, I got something right quick. So this is about the small acts. This is Numbers, the 24th chapter in the 20th verse. It says, and when he looked on Amalek, he took up this parable. He took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations. Yeah, the first of the nations. Out of the land of Egypt, you know? They were the first of the nations. You know what I'm saying? You know? It said Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
Yes, that proves that it's going to be, it's Esau.
Right.
It's only Esau in the Bible is
right.
Is notified. I was going to say, or is prophesied about being.
No, the Bible was Zondervan Dictionary. The only nation that wasn't prophesied any mercy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Only nation prophesied no mercy. You want me to read it? Cut. It says, and when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
You want a dictionary or you want what it says in the Strongs? What scripture was that again?
That was Numbers. Let me get it right.
Perish forever. Okay.
That was Numbers. That was Numbers 24th chapter and the 20th verse.
Whatever you want to. All right. So this is perish in Numbers 24 and 20.
You got it, buddy.
God, it's a Hebrew word abad. Abad b'bol. You should know what that means. That means destruction. You know what I mean? Destruct the nation. Well, not the nation, the tribe of Amalek. Sorry. Sorry.
Right.
So it means destruction.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Very to the point. Right? So who's going to be destroyed? All right, ultimately, the nation of Edom. We're about to read it. You can bring out scriptures proving that. More scriptures.
Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. And it says, "Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance." It says, Ezekiel 25, verse 12. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and had greatly offended, and revenge himself upon them." And you know, that's what these Edomites are doing right now, man. All right, they had us in what? Hardcore bondage, man. All right, doing to us all types of atrocities, man. All right, using our skin for furniture. All right, you know. Right. You know, put on our skin as clothes, as belts. All right, using our children for gator baits. All right, hey, people around here conducting all type of fucking weird ass experiments on Jake. You know what I mean? So guess what, man? You're gonna have to pay for these things, man. All right, ain't no free passes around here. All right. You know, you can't just wipe your hands and then, it wasn't me. Nah, that's not how that goes. All right. It says what?
Well, what you just said, you just said a prophecy. The scriptures say they hold themselves not guilty. Right. And all this stuff, they say they still, what's the latest coming out now? Certain curriculum now, school curriculum, they're saying that the slaves come over here for a job opportunity.
Oh, wow.
Or the governor of Florida, DeSantis.
Oh, DeSantis, yeah.
DeSantis, he said, DeSantis, he said, is it the governor? I mean, governor, right?
Yeah, he's a governor.
We came over here and gave him trades. You know?
Yeah.
Gave him the skill.
Yeah, DeSantis, he wants to admit slavery out the books. This Governor DeSantis in Florida, he wants to admit slavery like that being taught in schools.
Yeah, that's right. See? So that's basically saying you hold yourself not guilty. Like you weren't really a part of putting them into that hardcore slavery. You're trying to slowly get it out, get out of history.
But then the cat is out of the bag.
Right.
Why? Because the prophets of the Lord are out there, man. You know, so all that shit that they trying to hide about slavery and all this and that, these sound like Uncle Ruckus, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? But guess what? The prophets are out there, man. And everybody know about Israel now. You see what I'm saying? You know? The whole world knows about Israelites now. Okay? So the truth can't be hid. Okay? You can't hide the truth. You was hiding the truth before Yahweh Bahashim Shai sent out Abba Bibbins, man. Right? Abba Bibbins. Now, it was set up for all the prophets to come out here and prophesy the truth. Who are the real Jews? Who are the so-called Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian Asians? Who is the so-called white man? What's his biblical name? And what's going to happen to him as a race of people and all the heathen nations? And what's going to happen to America, man?
Just real quick, this is Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Yep, there you go. That's right. He revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Okay? But wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, breakdown of the Bible, of these prophecies, of the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, which is important. You know? Because what the scripture say, there's no other name there where man shall be saved, saying it verbatim. And that's Yahweh Shai. There.
And if I could add, Elder Gad, like the whole thing with reincarnation, because I remember back in the world, when I was taught about slavery, people would say that's in the past, and I would be like, okay, well that technically is in the past, it's a new. But now when I came in the truth, I understand that, oh no, I was back then. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yep. And that's what Sirach, one of my favorite chapters, that cuts that, Sirach 40, second chapter, where it goes into they hold their ancestors as a reproach.
They'll complain of an ungodly father.
Complain of the water, bro. That's complain of an ungodly father. Saying just like what you said.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't us. It wasn't
back
me.
then, yeah.
That was them who did that. They were ungodly. They did that.
Those atrocities and those horrific things to it wasn't us. But that's what the scripture say. That's what the very well the wicked would say. And you're all those people that actually did that.
That's right.
The only thing that explains that clearly is reincarnation. And you're doing the exact same things that your forefathers did.
Right.
Is that what? Isaiah
Isaiah 14:21.
21? Yep.
I can hold it if y'all want.
Yeah, somebody get that. Yeah. No, brother, bad.
I got something else. This is Salah, brothers. Jeremiah 15:5. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?
So no nation is, man. All right, clearly, all right. There's no nation saying, "Hey, you are the nation of Israel. Wake back up to your power. You are the chosen of the Creator." The Lord has sent His blood, sent His Son, Yahweh Shai, right? To send His blood for you. You are the keepers of the world, right? Nah, but no, they're not going to say that. They're not going to say we're the gods of the earth and we're the chosen. No, why? Because all the other nations, like it's prophesied, once again, they had a hand in conspiring to cut us off as a nation. That's what Psalm 38, 83rd chapter.
Yeah.
Right?
What? In Psalm 2nd chapter 2.
Yeah, Psalm 2nd chapter.
So let's cast their bands asunder,
Yeah.
and there shall be a nation no more.
Yes.
These heathen nations, they always sought to get rid of the nation of Israel, man. These heathen nations, they always had a pure, well, Esau. Esau has a perpetual hatred.
Right,
Right. He has an undying hatred, but these nations always sought to destroy the nation of Israel, man. You know?
Slacking, when you go to the Leviticus, the second chapter, they was happy when the Lord brought all these curses upon us.
Right.
They was happy. They was rejoicing. And to tell you in Luke, the 4th chapter, the same way all these nations saw our downfall, the same way these nations are going to see the Lord lifting us up, bringing us back to our glory and our power.
Right.
They're going to lament over that. The same way they rejoicing, you're going to lament because you're going into slavery. All you different nations out there. All you nations had your hand in defeating the sons of Israel, man. So you're going to pay. You ain't going to escape from that, man. Everybody gets judged. Everybody goes through the judgment process. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to escape the judgment from Yahweh Shah. We taste of his judgment.
Psalm chapter 83, verse 3. It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And that crafty counsel is basically being very, how should I say, very particular. Or that's not even a good word. It's a better word than particular. Yeah, well, meticulous and secretive with how they're bringing the nation of Israel down. That's still not what I want, but crafty is good enough. Matter of fact, let's look up crafty. Look up Michelle. Go read that again. Look up whoever got it. Yeah.
Well, what scripture was that?
Psalm 83rd chapter.
I got you.
So I'm already looking at it. And really that craft, we'll probably go back to the witchcraft, man. That's really what they've done to pray to their deep God, Satan, to bring us down. Anyway, that's that ultimate craft. They use that besides, which is the deception, to bring our people down.
This is craft in Psalms 83 and 3. It's the evil word iram, which means to be subtle, to be shrewd, crafty, take crafty counsel, be prudent, to be subtle.
Yeah, that's it. They're talking, what they say, be subtle?
Yeah.
Be subtle, be very deceptive, be
prudent. They got prudent here. Be shrewd.
Shrewd?
Yeah.
See? You know what I'm saying? So that you can go into iconoclasm.
Yes.
Renaissance, being prude. I'm thinking about the Bible instruction group.
Yeah. Also, you have Genesis 3, with the most subtle beast.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we go in it. Yep. It's under till it's the web. Yeah. There's a scene in the movie Undercover Brother with Eddie Griffin. And he's intercepting the man, right? So he goes in, he dresses as a heathen, like he's talking like this. And so they was in it's supposed to be comical, but this is how things really go down. They're having this board meeting. They say, how can we get these niggas to smoke these cigarettes? And then Eddie Griffin was like, let me introduce the fatty. Remember that scene? But it's comical, but that's really what they do. They'll sit down with Jake sellouts. How can we get them to be high in drugs? Oh, let's not. Yo, you know what? Liquor stores are getting played out. Smoke shops. Yeah, legalize weed. Put smoke shops in there. Smoke shops. It's like
you hold that on there, that's Mike. They go by my name, man.
Yeah.
You know, early in the morning.
Yep.
Rise up early in the morning.
Gotcha.
So you read
That was the definition of crafty. Farrah Thumb was the one I was reading.
So that's a good definition. So they've taken crafty counsel. What was the example you used again?
The definition for crafty they had was
Use an example.
oh, I used Eddie Griffin in Undercover Brother.
Yeah. When you said that, I'm thinking about other movies they showed. Like everybody remembers Black Dynamite. They showed that one too. But they showed you that movie that they designed to shrink. The so-called black man's, privates.
In that same movie, the fried chicken was fucking people's head up. The fried chicken, that was the whole plot of it. They wanted to brainwash people by having Jake eat fried chicken and
That
shit.
was the Black Dynamite, right?
That was all the Undercover Brother one. They
Undercover Brother,
pretty much telling you they fuck your head up with them foods.
And they told you that movie.
I gotta watch that one.
Inspiring, what the culture that they gave for black people was all made up and designed, basically designed. The culture was designed for them to just destroy themselves.
Wow.
So that's what really what it is. That's what's actually really going on. The culture, black culture, so-called black culture, far way better than killing.
This is self-destructive.
Yeah, self-destructive.
Yeah.
The music, their way of thinking, the whole culture. Culture means to basically cultivate.
Right.
When based on how you cultivate the land, which is to, dig, prepare the earth for to plant your seeds for your crops to grow. Depending on how good you fertilize your ground, it depends on how good your crops grow. So which is cultivated. So if you how should I say? What's made our people to grow is nothing but wickedness, man. It's been cultivated by wickedness. So they're growing in wickedness, basically. Doing bad things, going on, which is basically breaking the commandments. Right. Being hoes and sluts, doing drugs, being proud of it, being adulterous, being ignorant, eating anything they want, which is really at the end of the day, going against the Heavenly Father, man. And what he set up for us, all said in the commandments, which is really Yahushua. We're supposed to be under Yahushua in his knowledge. Right? Outside Yahushua, man and woman. Okay? All of us are supposed to know the Son, man, our King. Okay? Because he's the one, obviously, who died, or was set up to die for our sins, to die for our transgressions. So at the end of the day, all the things that the culture has brought us is really just breaking all the laws, man. That's really what it boils down to. If you look at black culture, okay? So,
You got something after?
Four.
I got what you called for.
Psalm 83 verse 4 says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
that's what's happened. They've done it again through the culture. They've done it through cunning and deceptive ways, like you were bringing out, through Planned Parenthood, I'm thinking about.
Oh my
also.
God, yes.
Right?
Yep.
Which, that was a really deceptive way.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you're telling people, hey, you can
Your body, your choice.
yeah, your body, the water,
Right.
my body, my choice, or Roy versus Wade. That's another deceptive tactical thing that was set up. That whole Roy versus Wade that the government did to have an excuse to say, hey, you get raped. What about if I get raped? I can,
What if you can't provide for it?
yeah, what if I can't provide? Well, what if you close your legs? Once you're responsible, right? You can start being a sweat. You know what I mean? Yeah, because they promote that. And then when you get oh, oops, the Esau has treated getting pregnant or having babies as like, or if you don't want it, like returning something at a store, at a Walmart or something, man. But we're talking about spirits, man.
Yeah.
Okay? But anyway, to get to the point, that's a major thing that was crafted or planned up
you use better words in the definition, or planned up, right, to destroy them. Because it was advertising something to benefit them.
Yes, yes.
When obviously it's not. It's literally destroying. It's actually the best way to destroy a people. Better than any war, better than raiding the neighborhoods, better than sacking them or killing them, or gang warfare. You know what I mean? Is what? Abortion.
Yeah.
They say like what? Out of one out of 4 abortion. I think 1 out of 4 so-called black children are aborted. So that's better than any dropping a bomb in the ghetto or burning a house on fire, whatever. That's abortion or shooting them up.
A lot of them just destroy themselves. That's that crafty counsel. Like, look, we ain't gotta get physical with them and kill them.
Right, yeah.
We'll just make them kill themselves. And how do we do that? We'll give them.
We'll put the black woman over the black man.
Feminism. I was just about to say
Feminism.
Feminism.
Yeah.
Feminism.
We'll create rap. We'll create their music instead of being uplifting.
Right.
We'll create destructive music, so they'll just go around and kill themselves. They'll go to jail. We'll profit off of them going to jail because we know them. It's like win-win. That's that crafty counsel. It's a real. They were inspired the most by the spiritual GMS to do that. You know?
They said that in 2023, the leading cause of death was not AIDS, cancer, it was abortion. It's 2023. They say overall, throughout the whole world, European, in general, abortion was the leading cause of death. I'm like, God damn.
You know who's number one?
Yeah, and who's reaping the benefits? Those don't go to Raheem down the block. That's not going to his pockets. Who owns the question? Next question is who owns these abortion clinics, man? Yeah, Planned Parenthood. What? None other than the Esau. You got something?
I got what you called for, but before I read it, I also want to make the point. This was similarly done in Egypt. You had the Pharaoh was saying, eliminate all the firstborn of the Israelites.
Right.
So the modern day Pharaoh today is a so-called white man with the same ideology. Let's eliminate them Israelites. This is Micah 2:10. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in their power, because it is in the power of their hands. So, you want to break it down? This is one you called for. Micah 2:10.
Oh, you got it.
I mean, sorry, Micah 2:1. This one, yeah, you told me to get. Yeah. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds."
Go on to that, man. Matter of fact, read it.
God. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Yeah, once again,
God. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity.
woe to them that devise iniquity. Iniquity means what? Wickedness upon wickedness upon wickedness.
Sin upon sin.
Or sin is sin upon sin, right? That's what iniquity is.
And work evil upon their beds.
I'm sorry, I said devise iniquity, right?
God.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about. Like the Psalms, the 83rd chapter is an example of those nations devising iniquity, right? Or that's an example of conspiring, which is basically small groups planning out an event of ill will to benefit them. That's what the definition of conspiracy is. See, it's not a conspiracy if it doesn't have bad intentions involved. If people benefit. Right? If I'm planning a birthday party for somebody, that's not a conspiracy because it's a good event. But if you plan a birthday party and you want to put a bomb in it, let me not put a bomb. If you want to put a poisonous water in the cake, poisonous ingredient in the cake, and people die of it, then that's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Or they get sick. Let's use sick.
Or even manipulate them to say that's poisonous water. You're gonna drink it. You're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And that's really how the so-called white man operates. They had that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio called Inception, and they wanted to do to sell his business. but they want it to be rooted, like really motivate his mind to like really want to do it. So this is how the so-called white man operates. He's gonna say, we got to find a way to make them kill themselves, but we have to find a way to make them not only love it but defend it. So that's how they introduce feminism and Planned Parenthood. So now when you talk to a black woman about, no, don't abort your baby, but no, it is my God-given right, she's willing to stand on it. So that's that mind manipulation that the so-called white man works on.
Yeah, that's a good example, man.
Yeah. It's the curses.
Right. Yep.
It's a lot easier to control people when they believe in certain
Right.
reality.
Right.
And they defend it. You know? That's that kind.
Yeah, right.
Kids, you know? Cursed be the fruit of thy womb. You see what I'm saying? So those are all the curses that Yahweh Hashem put on the nation of Israel for disobeying his laws, not just commandments, man. You know? Because the black woman has gotten to the point that she don't care about she don't even care about babies no more. She get pregnant, I want to live my life. I don't want to be a mother right now.
Freeze my eggs.
Freeze my eggs. You know what I'm saying? You know, I still want to run in the streets. So she's getting an abortion. Why? Let's eat it up. Because Esau has set it up for them to do that, man. You see what I'm saying? You know? She don't care about her kids. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can do what I want. I can do what I want. Why? Because those are the curses, man.
You know what, too, older guy? Like, the black woman would say something like, I want to prioritize my career, right? Over children. But here's the thing, like, time can bring back your career, but time can't bring back you having kids. Exactly. You can get your degree at 40, or whatever you want to do, right? But you can't be having kids and popping them out like you could when you were 20.
Right.
But they're so hell-bent that the shit that's what we're talking about, the curses, and he's so, putting that in their mind to be hell-bent on his career shit. They'll go so hard for the man at their job, for the white man, right? Whatever their career, they'll be on point, punctual, but when it comes to serving their man at home, it's a bunch of difficulty. So it says,
No, go ahead.
go on. It says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Yeah, so basically, everybody wakes, for the most part, people are waking up early, and you got people that plan planning wicked things when they, in the future, for whatever reason. But ultimately, the key thing in that, it says they have it in their power of their hands to do it.
Yeah.
So ultimately, who has the power to commit wickedness at extremely high levels, man?
Right.
And none other than the wicked themselves. They're the ones who can grab the power to push forth this wickedness around the earth, which is basically deceiving people, man, deceiving the nations, being the deceiving of spirit and with all things.
There's enough resources in the world to not make sure, how I say, like, everybody is not this dirt poor.
Yeah.
You see, like, this huge margin gaps going in a society.
Yeah.
The GDP is so high, then another society is so low, and you're like, why? They have resources, they have that, but it's a so-called white man, like the elder just went like that, a false balance.
Yeah.
That's an abomination with the Lord, because when we're gonna rule, we're gonna have all these different resources, these different minerals, but guess what? We're not gonna be like the so-called white man where our servants and shit is just like a third world country. Nah, they're gonna be building our shit up too, but when after 1,000 years you're gonna go there, it's not gonna be as fucked up, like this crazy imbalance. Because it's the world, the earth in itself, there's a bunch of resources that the so-called white man says, you know what? Instead of helping those people out, fuck them. Let them suffer, let them stay like that, because he's a devil.
Yeah, right. It's some small hats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Done.
It's some small hats. They don't want to suck up all the resources. They don't want to suck up all the resources up to themselves, man. And then they don't even damn about their own people, man.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it is. You have your fellow Edomite. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you know what? F them too. That's the same way you come to the community all day long.
The so-called Jews see other Edomites as goyim.
Yes.
Shit is crazy.
Right.
They all Edomites.
Yeah, exactly. You all Esau.
This is Proverbs 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And that's how you know what type of society we're living in right now. Because all throughout the earth, you have people that are mourning. Why? Because there's such a great imbalance. There's no need, there's no reason why, Esau could resolve hunger, world hunger, in real fast.
Yeah, real fast. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
As far as all that, like, for instance, all the money they get to Ukraine, they did research. There was $20 billion they can resolve homelessness in America.
They can eradicate poverty, basically.
Yeah. That's not even touching the riches of the Rothschilds, man.
Yeah, that's 20 billion.
They wouldn't even feel that.
Yeah.
Come on.
But they wouldn't even notice. They wouldn't even notice the shit was gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In the land of our writers, they should be with you.
Yep.
You know? And they're doing this, they're having all this power to say that they're the real people of the world. They're the decision in our land.
Right.
You know? Right. It's those people that control the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, that basically balances your economy, whether it's above water or not. And another thing is that I remember years ago the stat was that over 50% of the world lives on less than $1 a day. Right. And that's just $1, right? What about the rest? Probably another 85 cents?
Yeah.
Okay, not too much more. So you gotta that's all done by greed, man. The powers that be. Because they're not giving it to Trump. They're just giving it to Trump. According to the laws and statutes, right? All people are supposed to eat. That's right. Going back to the scriptures, that's why people are mourning, man. Oh, you just had they're raising the toll prices for the bridges and tunnels now.
Yeah.
What's happening now? You have all these protests because people are being taxed. They're being basically pressure from above pressure from beneath. No matter where they go, they're being taxed. They're being charged. Prices going up.
When taxes were first introduced, I think it was 8% on every $11 million you make in excess. And look at what it is now. They just increase in taxes more and more. And really, you get taxed twice, right? Because you get taxed on your income, and guess what? When you go to spend that income, you get taxed on sales.
And then the business that gets the money, they get taxed again.
Yeah.
Tax on top of tax.
They don't get paid too much because you're going to tax them some more.
On top of that, the rich are happy to have tax breaks.
The rich have tax breaks.
Or they have tax exempt status.
Yeah.
So,
What's that dude? The owner of the Dolphins didn't pay taxes in 6 years?
how much sense does that make?
Because you don't.
People who have an amount of money, they don't have to, they don't have to give out, dish out. That's not balanced. That's not fair.
His income is not a salary. A lot of these guys, they get if you own a sports team, you could actually get a tax write-off because players are considered depreciating assets.
Right.
So there's a bunch of loopholes in there for them. Yeah. I got something. All right, this is since we're talking about it, this is Isaiah 10:1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed."
And woe means destruction, okay? So again, one more time.
Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
Destruction unto you. And decree means to set in law or legislate unrighteous decrees. right? So look, at the end of the day, if you're mandating or legislating certain laws, the only laws you should be mandating or legislating are the laws of the Heavenly Father, man.
Yep, that's right.
Which are the laws, statutes, and commandments of Him, that come from Him, that are His, that He only gave to the nation of Israel. Or the law, what He gave to the nation of Israel, are the laws, the statutes, and commandments of the whole world and the universe, man. They're in line with nature, as we say, okay?
And that right grievousness. Somebody's mad. And that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Yeah, so all these laws, see, laws are there as a guide to make things better. They're more constructive.
Right.
To bring order.
Right.
To make things better. Right? Laws are not there to make things worse. To oppress you. Right? Which are called what? Draconian laws.
Right.
Austerity measures. That's not a law. That's oppression. When I want to go see my mother up the block, 3 blocks away, I gotta pay $25 for the toll just a little bit.
Yeah.
When the bank I just worked at closed down and merged with another bank, or my business shut down, right? But then tolls are going up, gas prices going up, food prices going up, right? So, and then again, at the end of the day, all these laws are coming out that's causing oppression against us. Not only the unrighteous, using money as an example, but other unrighteous groups.
Yeah, like you can't marry 2 wives, but 2 same-sex people can get married. You can literally get locked up, thrown in prison for having 2 wives.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, well, excuse me, that's wicked. To say anything other than that, right?
You know, I took a CPR class, right, for my job, whatever, and the lady brought out a case wherein somebody sued somebody for saving their lives, because according to the law, you need consent to save somebody's life, unless they fall to the floor. So basically, this dude saved this lady's life that was choking to death, and she sued him. So that's the shit with these laws that Esau has.
On what law though?
I think it was something to do with consent. Like basically, if somebody's choking, they
on what premise? I mean, what? I mean, I know what you're saying, but then she wanted to die?
Because I didn't give you consent to touch me.
Right.
Yeah. The only way you could get consent is if that person falls to the floor.
Right.
So when I took the course, I'm like, damn, somebody dying. I gotta be like, yo, you want me to? That's what I'm saying. The laws here so backwards, man.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, man. That's just wickedness, man. So, like the scripture just say, destruction onto you. Right? Now, at the end of the day, all these laws that Esau brings out directly go against the truth. The Most High Yahweh Shai. I always like to say, from the Spirit of Lord willing, the laws of the Heavenly Father are the ingredients of truth. At the end of the day, man. And you can't get away, man, from these laws, statutes, and commandments. They're in line with nature, right? Anything, just as growing your beard, or laws with your woman, laws with your kids, or ceremonial laws, they're all in tune with the Most High Yahweh Shai and natural nature itself. The natural order of the world, man. Right?
I got something to back you up on that.
Oh, well, he had something.
Go on. I'm bull hogging. All right, I'm bull hogging. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High.
Yeah, fear the Most High, which the Most High describes. The fear of the Most High is what the beginning of fear is what? Knowledge. Is the fear of the commandments, what we say. But yeah, the knowledge, which is the fear of the commandments.
Right.
Okay. Again, which fear was only given to the people, right? For them to obey them. Right. Exactly.
Obedience is right.
Yeah, because if you don't obey, then you have to reap the consequences.
Right.
You have consequences.
Yeah, that's why the so-called white man is going to reap the consequences of being the devil. Yeah, all the wickedness he's doing.
Okay. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, For this is the whole duty of man.
Yeah, that's for the nation of Israel. That's the whole duty. See what I'm saying? You know?
God, like if you purchase anything, it comes with what? An instruction manual, right? And if you buy a particular car, it says, okay, put this kind of gas in it. You say, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own thing. Let me put this gas. For some reason, it's gonna mess your car up because you didn't follow the instruction manuals. The law, statutes, and commandments is the instruction manual of life, how to govern the earth, your body, everything in society. And the moment you start to deviate from that, then you just say you face the consequences.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, very it perfectly said.
Quick precept. This is 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. It says, "For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous."
Right.
That's a cut from what he would have brought before.
Yeah.
That's a perfect scripture, man. Read that again. That's a perfect scripture. The one you brought before said what?
Let us keep the whole duty of man. That
The
one?
before that you were bringing out that war unto them that they
Decree on righteous decree. Oh, Isaiah 10 and 1.
A righteous and grievous.
Isaiah 10 and 1.
I said,
God. Woe unto them that decree on righteous decrees and write grievousness.
yeah, and right grievous upon their heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the pattern.
Well, right. They're not grievous. Yeah. That's right.
This is 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. It says, "For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous."
So she just said it right there. So that's showing love to the Most High. Again, when people say, I love God. Well, that's well, do you keep the commandments? And they say, oh, no. Well, you don't love the Most High, right? We're just reading it there. Showing love to the Most High is keeping His commandments, or really following His orders, right? Just like you brought out the example of a manual for a car, right? Which I always use that example. That's the best example. Or instructions to anything that you get, like a bookshelf or whatever. Yeah. You gotta follow those orders, right? Or really synonymous is really love is synonymous with care, right? When you care for something, you have certain things you're gonna do for not for you to keep that, keep that love. I don't know, I'm not saying it right.
Yeah, but that's like these churches. You know, the so-called liberals, Latinos, and Native Americans. They sit up, oh yeah, I love the Lord. I love God. I love the Lord. But wait a minute, then, but then you say, all right, brother, well, learn the Lord. If you love the Most High, if you love the Lord, keep His commandments. They don't want to make every excuse not to keep commandments of the Most High, because they don't love the Most High.
Yeah.
They don't love the deliverer. Okay? The Messiah. They love their own belly.
Right.
Like the scriptures tell you that. You know what I'm saying? See, Israel want to do what they want to do. They don't want to do the Lord's statutes commandments. When the brothers read the scriptures, and his laws are not grievous. Honor the Sabbath day. That ain't grievous. Oh, but you gotta have sex on the Sabbath day, man. You know? Out of all them days you could have had sex, no one said, oh, well, you could have sex on the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? You know? The laws are not grievous, man. It's grievous what? To the stiff-necked and hard-headed people, which is 2
Yeah, because I was saying it's like part of the love. I was trying to say that when you love something, you care for it, and when you should care for something, you basically establish that love, or you keep that love. That's my understanding.
This is 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. It says, "For this
You maintain that love.
There you go.
Got it? Yeah.
Came back.
It says, "For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous."
in your car because you love it, or a relationship with your father, with your kids, you're gonna show attention, care. So being that was the word. Showing love isn't being attentive, right? You can be attentive to the command, to the Most High, but following His orders, His commandments, right? At the end of the day, right? And they're not greenies, okay? When you are attentive to something, to maintain it, it's not greenies. You're gonna love washing that car. You're gonna love doing the call it the certain maintenance. The certain maintenance you gotta do to certain mileage. So you should love doing the will of the Heavenly Father, the commandments. It's not gonna be greenies. So. Right. See these laws. That's how you know these laws are bullshit. You know. Nobody likes to follow these damn laws in society. People who claim they love the Most High, like you said, the Christians, right? They despise the law, man. They don't want to follow it.
Yep.
It's grievous on today.
Yeah, that's right.
See, that's what proves everything.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That is how the ordinance. This is 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahweh Shai, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahweh Shai is Yahweh.
yeah, so if women were in line, well,
I was just wanted to go in the ordinance somewhere.
yeah, no. Yeah, that's just going into the order, you know. That at the end of the day, if you care for the Most High's commandments, then you're gonna follow the order.
Yeah. You want to follow the order.
Yeah, you don't want to follow
Of the man being the head over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Because the men have no power.
Right.
The nation of Israel men have no power. Who has the power right now? The so-called white man. But you definitely not going to give him no damn respect. When the scriptures, whether you fell or not, you're still supposed to have the order that Yahweh set up. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like she's in the kingdom and she's out here suffering. No, you're suffering right along with your man, man. I'm supposed to be your man, you know? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, that scripture also proves that the New Testament shows that you can have multiple women because
Right.
you can be the head over many women.
Right.
But a woman, if it's all the way around, that's going off.
Right. Yeah.
2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine and reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
Damn. That's it right there. Like that's what we're going into. Instructions of righteousness. You have instructions of unrighteousness, which is just open up whatever Esau writing, and then you have the instructions of righteousness, which you open up the scriptures. But in terms of following the commandments, you gotta have faith. Because the scriptures speak about the commandment of faith. Because you had that guy that said, yeah, I keep all the laws, and the law's like, all right, so drop everything and we out. I don't know about that. So he had he said he kept the commandments, but he lacked the law of faith. If you have faith, you're going to keep the commandments, but faith in itself is a gift. That's Ephesians 2:8. You got anything to say on that?
Verse 17.
All right.
That the man of the Most High may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works.
Damn. So that's how you get perfection. By going into the law, statutes, commandments, you meditate on them, because those are wisdom and instructions of life. That's how you better yourself, if you, in a sense. You know what I mean? That's how come we don't look and carry ourselves how we did how we were in the world. Because you can. That's true.
If you don't care, then you're not gonna follow.
Yeah.
Another one. So that because you're going into faith, faith involves again being intentional and being caring. Again, if you don't care, you're not gonna have any faith. I mean,
That's true, brother. That's true.
15 verse 4. For whatsoever things were written in the meantime of our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Yep. Patience. See, that's what you gotta have patience, man. You have to wait on my shot. You know what I'm saying? Because, back then, you know,
Go to 616.
Acts chapter 5, verse 9, it says, then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men.
To obey Allah rather than men.
556.
You know? And that's the you don't gotta go out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know?
Who said that?
No, I'm just saying, you know what I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, they said that.
Yeah, you gotta go out and speak. You know what I'm saying? You know? Keep on teaching the name of Yahweh Shai. You see what I'm saying? Not obeying the 501c3
Right.
501c3 charter because you because you get to keep some shekels. You know what I'm saying? You know? That's obeying man. That's not obeying Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? Right?
I mean, the scriptures tell us run on to Caesar with Caesar, so what's the point of trying to evade taxes?
Yep. That's right. Exactly. But scripture that I want to bring out was so Peter asks, it was one of the apostles asked Yahweh Shai, well, now make the kingdom of heaven. And so that's what I was saying. It said patience. You know? Because when the year 2000 came, you say a lot of people lost patience, man. You know? Oh man, this ain't happening. Year 2000. I'm out of here. You know? When Apostle Tahar, Apostle Kamal, Apostle Bakar, Apostle Wildlife, with all the bishops, elders, all right? They just kept on teaching, man.
That's what you gotta do.
They just kept why? Because they had patience in the spirit. See what I'm saying? You know? Patience and comfort in what? Comfort in what Yahweh Shai said he was going to do. Okay? He said he's going to deliver his elect. He's going to deliver his elect. So America's going to be destroyed. America's going to be destroyed, man. That's all there is to it. All right?
Yeah, but you wouldn't know if you're not in faith.
Right.
You wouldn't know if you don't believe.
Right.
You don't got to go outside and give it the truth. Wake up.
Yep.
So only the elected can realize that.
That's right.
Why? Because they believe in Yahweh Shai.
This is Deuteronomy 27, verse 10. Thou shalt therefore obey the voice of the Most High thy power, and do his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
See, that's very plain. Like first three there was obey, okay? Follow directions. Follow his commandments. Which at the end of the day, those are the only commandments, those are the only instructions, laws, whatever you want to call them. Period, man. Okay? There's no other law, there's no other instruction, there's no other order or anything else to obey or follow. Right? Know the direction, but the direction or the knowledge of Yahweh Shai. Right? Which is part of that wisdom, it's part of that understanding. Okay? Because look at what happens if you don't follow the instructions which is the wisdom of the Most High, man. You got America, man. You get these other nations. You get people broken down and pour out of violence and people confused. You get a distorted society. You get curses. You get curses, man. You know, and ultimately a destroyed people, a destroyed nation. You get wickedness. Like, it's no coincidence, right? It's no coincidence when all nations follow the ways of Israel that there will be peace on earth, no wars anymore. Right? All nations are going to worship
There's no coincidence that those things are going to happen. Also, Proverbs 29, I just mentioned earlier, that's going to take place where no nation, no people are going to war. Right? All nations, eventually, they're going to get their land, they're going to get their fair share. And there's going to be finally balance on the earth.
Because they're going to know the truth.
Right? And also, they're going to be following the practices of the one true power.
Yeah, you're going to know the truth, man. Now, I've got the notes already. Whenever Spirit allowed me to do the show, and I'm pretty soon. You know, you want to do it soon, but it's a video that the brother Kabar showed me. Probably brothers know about it already. Project Looking Glass. You heard about that? No. Huh? Nah, definitely not, brother. Oh, so Project Looking Glass is a video. I'll do this and send it to brothers. At the end, I'm not going to go through all of it, but it's a what should I say? Not a government experiment, but you call it like a modern day Durham, where they have certain technologies that can tap into certain, like a Stargate. Some computers, certain technologies that can somewhat open up dimensions.
Oh shit, like Hellboy type shit.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
You know? And that goes into witchcraft and certain avenues, certain whatever. But at the end of the day, it's called Stargate technology. And what it does is it goes into calculations and mathematical predictions at high levels of supercomputers and kind of projecting certain images, right? And certain things they put together to predict out the future. Anyway, the Project Looking Glass, they came up with the basic technology that pointed out that in the future there's a single point in the future where there's going to be destruction. And no matter what they do to try to get away from the single point, they can't get around it. And that point in their future that they see destruction pointed out to be around 2012. And this Project Looking Glass has been out since, or known in the 1980s, so to speak. And it's been developed. They've been fine-tuning that technology, man. And after 2012, what they do, what scenario they do, they can't get around it. So the computer or the technology points out to a single point in time. Nothing they do, what can change. So the guy described it as a chess game. Both chess players, the master chess player and the chess player, know that the game's over. And that's what we're at now. That the master chess player would be the Most High, or what you call God, and the chess player who knows that losing, who knows that the game's over, is Esau. So basically, you got to stand still, and no matter what this player who knows he's going to lose the game does, he knows every move he makes, it's over.
Okay.
So the only thing, I'm sorry.
No, you got it.
The only option that the loser has is he can just delay his move. But no matter what he does, he makes a move, then the chess player makes another move, and it's over.
It's called inevitability.
Like the other said, inevitability. Sorry.
Okay, so you were describing.
It's
Oh, my bad.
inevitable that the game is over.
Right. So you were describing a Stargate that sees in the future, but all roads lead to the end point. This is the book of Isaiah 46 and 10.
Which is destruction.
Destruction. Isaiah 46 and 10. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. Declaring the end from the beginning.
And that's what the Most High did, man. From the book of Genesis on until down, the Most High did the end from the beginning. And declare means to say out loud, very intensely, and to publish as well.
It says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done.
Yeah, like Jeremiah 20:8, the prophets that went before me, before behold, prophesied of those events against many kingdoms of old.
Nah, you good, bro. We about to close. It says, the water though. It says, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
That's right. So now these devil now is open. So now that reminds me of Revelation 12:12. Rejoice in heaven, he that dwell in him. The devil knows he has to return. So look, this game's over and they know it. You know, that's what it says in the scriptures. Okay, because they know that this is done. Once they establish the other 6 nations, like Saudi Arabia, Iran, all rich nations, until rich nations, it's done. Digital currency, and you go and you got Iran and they trade their own currencies now. So this place is basically like a spiral. That's what I'm telling you. That's it. You know, it's like, I forgot what the scripture was. So, all right, this is Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up. The destruction's there, man. Just like this wind now.
Shake out his leg.
That's Esau, man. That's and all the wicked, man. You know, but the elect, which we hope to be, right? Because hope is anchored by your faith, which your faith is anchored by your works, right? Your knowledge. Because you don't hope to pass a test without studying. When you study, you do the works to pass it. The more you study, you're like, I got this. Your hope is at a immense level. So the ones who have the highest hope are the elect, because they got the work to back up their faith. And those are the prophets, man. You know?
That's right.
You know, they're going to be safe from the nuclear wind. These, you know, just again, a taste of it. So, anyway, all right, so, then we're going to give up praises to
Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashim, Wakakadash.
Double honor to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well in a Bible ball.
Bible Boy.
Wow.